Hey everybody, how are you? This is Adrian. We are live. It is Thursday. It is 6:30. Yes. That's all I got. Like it's just, I'm not even gonna say it's been a long week. It's been I told y'all about what happened last week, and then I just didn't leave the house anymore. Like I literally did not leave the house Friday or Saturday, pretty much Sunday. I just went, grabbed me something to eat, came back home. Like and it was good. Like, I've been catching up on work. Y'all, I mean, I was thinking, and I know this ain't got nothing to do with the word of the week, but this is just where I am right now. I was thinking, uh, hey, Miss Dahlia. Hey Ed. Um, yeah. I was thinking, like, when I was young, I used to party. I was going to clubs, hanging out, dancing since the age of 12. By the time I was in my a couple years later, 13, 14, 15, like around that age, we had a teenage nightclub that closed at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I have been partying pretty much my entire life. And like COVID hit and I had to sit down and I look back and I was like, I'm all right with it. Like I am glad I've been hanging out. I am glad I've done all the things that I've done in this world, been the places that I've been, seen the things that I've seen. And yeah, this weekend when I was sitting down doing work, just tightening up my business, preparing for my course, just getting a lot of stuff together. I'm like, I'm okay with this work right now. Um, I'm 50. I don't have to be on every scene. I don't have to be out. Hey Nikita. I will say when I did go out, I posted a reel from the white party I went to. Like everybody I used to hang out with pre-COVID, a lot of them were there and they were like, "Oh, we ain't seen you in so long. We having another party on Friday. Come out, hang out with us." Because they know I show up, I dance, I'm nice. And that's what I do. I just dance. And people like to see me dance and hang out and have fun and just be there. And I was just like, we'll see. Before I was like, yes, I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta be there. Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, all of that. And I was just like, mm. So Ed said, I wonder if we ever was at a club at the same time back then. Probably. Probably. Because when I tell you I was running the streets from the ages of 12 on, I was out there getting it in. Like I would, when I tell you I would every scene, every party, every concert. I was there, I was dancing, and I was doing it. Like I was just like in the mix of everything. And that's just how things were for me growing up. And I attribute it to my father because he was a party person. He loved to dance, he loved to be on the scene, he loved to be in the mix. And that was me. And still me a little bit. I'm in and out now, like, yeah. Nikita said it's the age 12 for me, girl. So, and I don't like again, I don't even know how I got here because we're supposed to be talking about the word advocate or advocate, however you want to say it, depending on what we're talking about. But I'm gonna get to it. Um, yeah. So growing up in Fayetteville, Vietnam, and that 2-6, all that, we pretty much had day parties before day parties were a thing. So when I was 12, my brother, shoot, was I younger than I might have been younger than 12. My brother is 10 years older than me. So he would have been 22. So I was probably younger than 12 when I was going to the club because my sisters and them, they would go to that same club. It was called the Bull. They would go for the teens, it was nighttime. And for preteens and younger, it was a day party. So they would have a day party from like 12 to 6, close down, and then open up for the teenagers. And so this place was getting their money all weekend long. You hear me? They had it going on. So we were just happy as kids to be going to the club. So oh my goodness, it was younger than 12. Like I don't even want to tell you what age it was. Cause if my sisters and Yeah, because I had to be younger than that because my oldest sister is 8 years older than me, and she was younger than 20. Like, they were in high school and stuff. So I was younger than 12 going to the club. Don't judge me. But it was a daytime club. We used to have day party. It was, they send the stuff out to the little elementary school. And we would go and dance. That was it. So I've been partying since before then, apparently. Now that I do the math. That's crazy. Anyway, so don't even know why I got there. Don't even know how I got there. Y'all know it's all, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm about to pass out. I clicked my fan on. I don't even have it plugged up to my computer. So here we go. Ooh, there we go. Whew. So I was about to start. Well, I am flashing. So yeah. So word for the week is advocates or advocates. Two different definitions, two different meanings. As a noun, it's advocate, which is a person who publicly supports or recommends a particular cause or policy. And as a verb, it's advocate, which is publicly recommend or support. Um, and and I think I'm gonna do more advocate, the verb, because we always say as Miss Dahlia said the math is mathing. Like, it took a minute, but the math is mathing. Um, yeah, because I think where I'm gonna go. You know how people always say you have to advocate for yourself. You have to say what is for you. And I've been watching. I was actually watching Tamron Hall, and I'd seen this episode before. It was a rerun, and I watched it again, and it was about Black women and doctors, and so kind of what not trying to advocate for themselves, but people aren't listening. So what I do for myself, my friends, my clients, and everybody, I work to try to help them advocate for themselves. Because if you don't advocate for yourself and you don't have anybody there to help you, it could be a life or death situation. And we have to continue to do this because sometimes we don't have anybody else there to advocate for us. So in that same vein, if you see something going on with someone else, and if you feel able, safe, okay, all right, all the words to step in and say something, do that too. Because I was watching, I forget what I was watching, but they were talking about bullying, and it made sense. If somebody steps in for you, people are more apt to be like, "Oh, okay, they have numbers. Oh, okay, it's more than one person." If somebody says something for you, not that you should be looking for people to say stuff for you, but sometimes it's good if somebody steps in and aids you. Somebody comes beside you and is like, "Yeah, so they need such and such, and I'm gonna need you to help with such and such." So it's good to advocate for yourself, but if you can advocate for somebody else, because there's people will look at it differently because it's more than one person saying it. And Ed said, learn how to advocate when you don't need to, because when the need arises, it's hard. That is a whole word, Ed. That is a whole word. And so in that, learn to speak up for yourself. Be okay with speaking up for yourself. Know that you're supposed to speak up for yourself. And then that way, you may not have a problem speaking up for others. Because I and you hear stuff and you get stuff in the strangest places. And even last night we were at poetry and we were saying sometimes you have to hear stuff 3 times to know what it's supposed to be. So I was watching, so the advocate thing was coming from different things. I watched the thriller Black Phone, and in that it showed it in action. Like, this little boy got chased into the bathroom, and by 3 boys, another little boy walked in and was like, "What's up? What y'all doing?" And he looked at the little boy. He's like, "You good?" Little boy was like, "Yeah." He was like, "What y'all doing in here? Y'all need to leave." And he made the other 3 leave. And that was just showing that they were like, "Oh, we thought we could take advantage of him because he was by himself." But no, he's got backup. And that's why you have, I would say have your tribe, but also if you are good at speaking up for yourself and advocating for yourself, and again, if you're safe, able, and feel comfortable speaking up for somebody, a stranger in a situation that you feel they need support, do so because they may need that. So Miss Dahlia said, "Preach, Ed, love you." And then Ed said, I had to learn to talk the walk. Yes, you did. Because you never know when you're gonna need to. And I'm not gonna say sometimes people don't. I'm gonna say it because it's true. Sometimes people just don't care, and it has nothing to do with you personally. Sometimes they're so honed in on their job, on what they need to get done, on what has to happen, that it's difficult for people to slow down and listen to what the person in front of them has to say, because to them it's routine. It's routine. So Ed said, "Love you, Miss Dahlia." Jeffrey said, "Keep smiling." Thank you. I will, Jeffrey. I hadn't seen you in a while. How are you? Um, but yeah, so do so if you can. Speak up for others. Speak up for yourself. Advocate. Be an advocate for those that you can. And again, it's not only about people that you know and people that you love, but if you can for them too, do it then as well. And yeah. So I guess that's it. I know the beginning of this, I just started off with a whole Fayetteville rant and 26, just because sometimes I just get in the Fayetteville mood. Like it's in me, it's who I am. Um, it's all of that. So sometimes I have some stories for y'all that may or may not have anything to do with the word of the week. But yeah. I know I mentioned my newsletter. I did not do it. I'm not gonna say I didn't do it this week. I didn't do it when I was supposed to, so I might do it tomorrow. I need to get it out. I need to get things done. Ed said Fayetteville be Fayetteville. It do. It do. I love it. There are people that are from Fayetteville that won't even say that they're from Fayetteville. Like, to me, it's nothing to be ashamed of, because everything you've been through and everything you've done and the places that you've been in life shaped you and formed you into the person that you are today. And especially if like somebody is famous or something and they say that they're from Fayetteville, it's like, oh, and I think it gives somebody else hope from Fayetteville that, like, okay, I can do this, I can do that. I think it really helps, because there are a lot of good people that are in Fayetteville, come from Fayetteville, and yeah, I say it every chance I get because it's in me. So yeah, I think that's it. Um, yeah. And I will be, I don't know. Oh, newsletter. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting something. I hadn't decided yet for people that are already subscribed or prescribed to the newsletter. I might have something for you all. So just be on the lookout for that. Something special for y'all that nobody else will be able to take a part of. And it's gonna be a first come, first serve basis. So we're gonna do that. Ed said I'm from Fayetteville, but Fayetteville ain't me. I don't know if I can say that for me, because that's the way I grew up. I think it kind of is me, and it's in there if it needs to come out. I'm gonna say that. How about that? So yeah, so it's not me all the time, but you wanna get a shovel out. It's in there. Don't play. Don't play. Let me stop. So yeah, so I might have something special for y'all soon, very soon. Um Next week the word is gonna be enough. 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 It's gonna be the word of the week for next week, to start off the first full week of September. So yeah, shirt today, domestic therapist. Cause that's me. Oh, Facebook. I gotta show you, domestic therapist. That's me. So yeah, if you have some therapist friends, or if you are a therapist, get a shirt for them, or you know, if you are, get one for yourself. Ed said, I'm still going to be the wolf in Fayetteville. Ain't ready. Right. I don't think Fayetteville ready for the wolf or the butterfly. So, all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will be back next Thursday. Hopefully, same time. If anything changes, I will definitely let you know. My schedule is changing a little bit, possibly, but I'll keep you posted. So, love y'all, and oh, every time I do this, I see my nails. Why did we have a nail sighting? This beautiful young lady came up to me last night at poetry, and she was like, "I think we get our nails done at the same place." And I looked at her, and I was like, "Nail, yeah." She said, "Nail, yeah." And then I called Nikita J to show her nails because she had her nails done by Nail, yeah. Then she called her friend over because she had her nails done by Nail, yeah. And then boom, all of us did our nails, and I did it on a reel on my IG. I should put it on Facebook too. I might. Oop! I just kicked my stand IG, so nothing's happening. That was me kicking. I get excited, my feet start moving. So yeah, so we have a whole Nail Yeah sisters reunion up in there, and Nikita said Nail Yeah, and Nostalgia said not the movie. I hope. Right. So yes, love y'all. See y'all next week. She was talking about Enough the movie, in case y'all was wondering. So we're not talking about that movie. Enough is gonna be a whole other thing for all of us. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Love y'all. See y'all next week. If I don't see y'all sooner. Bye.